Welcome to Rosie's Short Stories. Today, I'm just thinking out loud. About to say what everybody's thinking but not mentioning. It's something I've been thinking about something lately, and I'm saying this as a woman. This isn't coming from a place of judgment, and it's not coming from a place of disrespect toward women. I am a woman. I understand women, but sometimes when you sit back and observe things honestly, you start noticing certain patterns. One thing I've noticed is that men really don't get much space just to gel. Hangout time, just being men around other men. And I think as women, we may need to take a step back and really look at that. You hear a lot these days how women are always saying, we can do anything a man can do. Well, except for plant a seed, only men can do that. But so many other things women can do. But why would you want to? I've truly never understood it. Growing up, my mother never tried to be in my father's space in those moments when he had company. She would bring in a tray of snacks and drinks and respectfully said hello and exit the room. Sometimes men just need man time. Why do women feel like they have to be everywhere all the time? And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm saying it in a healthy way. When men get together, maybe they're playing poker, watching the game, hanging out in by the grill, sitting in the man cave, joking around, telling stories, talking about life. That space is different when it's just them. Men talk differently around each other. They joke differently, they react differently, they're more relaxed because they don't feel like they have to watch every word or control every reaction. But what I've noticed sometimes is that women want to be present in those spaces too. The guys are having a poker night and women want to sit at the table. Why? The guys are in the game room watching sports, and women want to be in the room. The guys are in the garage talking and laughing, and women want to be right there in the middle of it. Women just back up. Honestly, when you with your girls, you do not want your man in the mist. Well, for women, it's due to other reasons, like you can't trust women around your man, even if he is not a good man. Women will try. LOL, just saying. And again, I'm saying this as a woman. Sometimes we just need to back up a little bit. Not because we're not welcome, but because that space isn't really meant for us. And the moment women walk into those spaces, the energy changes. Men start watching what they say. They start filtering their jokes. They start adjusting their behavior out of respect. Most men were raised to show respect when women are around, so naturally they're going to change how they act. But what that means is the space stops being the same kind of release it was meant to be for them. And I think sometimes we don't realize that. Women have spaces like that too. We have girls' nights. We sit around and talk about things we probably wouldn't talk about if men were sitting right there listening. We laugh differently. We vent differently. We open up differently. And most men don't feel the need to insert themselves into those moments. They let women have that space. So maybe we should offer men the same respect. Let them have their time to laugh out loud. Let them talk their talk and unwind without feeling like they're being watched or corrected. Because the truth is, when people have healthy space, they come back better. A man who's had time to relax with his friends, laugh, let off stress, and just breathe a little, he usually comes back home lighter. More present, more appreciative, and honestly, I think relationships benefit from that. Sometimes we don't need to be in every room, every moment, every activity. Sometimes love also looks like saying, you know what? Y'all go ahead and have your time. As women, we're strong enough and secure enough to allow that. Because giving someone space to just be themselves isn't rejection. Sometimes it's actually one of the highest forms of respect. So ladies, with the utmost respect, you are honored and loved. However, for a healthier lifestyle, I say back up. Much love and thanks for listening. Please follow, like, and share.